Hello, good evening, welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Oxchair, on the show this evening. It's my mucker, Albert. Evening, Albert.
Evening, mate. How are you?
Tip top, mate. Tip top. Just looking forward to another 3 points.
Oh, aye, definitely, mate. Definitely. Nice to hear you back.
I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that. And I believe you've got tonight's team, mate, which might surprise a few people.
I have indeed. Tonight's team is Butland, Tavernier, Golson, Suter, Barisic, Lundstrom, Lawrence, Diomande, McCausland, Cortes and Silva. Substitutes are McCory, Ridvan, Dessers, Sterling, Wright, Davis, Balogun, Raskin, McKinnon.
Thoughts?
Well, he's true. He's one of the managers. He likes to do that rotation, so we've rotated it again. But he's kept apart from wee Ridvan, which is quite surprising he's not playing, but he's kept the other 4 defenders or 3 defenders, goalkeeper the same. Barnes is. I mean, I think it's the first time in a long way he's played back-to-back games, isn't
it? Well, we've got 3 changes. We've got Barisic coming in for Ridvan.
Yep.
McCausland coming in for Sterling, big south side, will rib me about that. And obviously Silver starts ahead of Dessers.
Yep.
So there's your 3 changes. Well, people will argue all day long, mate. It's no about the start of the game. We'll know at 10 o'clock tonight,
Aye, I mean, so far so good. I mean, he's doing it right. He's getting the best out of the players. We're getting the results. What's not to like? You can't doubt the man. I mean, you certainly can't second guess him because we don't know who he's got. We know he's going to change, but we just don't know who he's going to change.
I think the 2 boys last night went for Balogun and Ridvan. So just in the back 4, they had 2 different players for what the manager started, So, competition for places, mate.
That's what we wanted. Mate. We picked 2 teams the other week, didn't we? 2 good teams as well. It is what it is, mate. And if there's anybody in the team that you say, well, no, I don't fancy. Maybe Barisic, maybe. He's got enough. I suppose he got enough in the bank to say, he should be playing the night. Give him a chance. Part of the rotation, the same as everybody else. But what we got in the bench? McCory, Ridvan, Dessers, Sterling. They all can do something. Wright, Davis, Balogun, Raskin, McKinnon. Not bad. It's not too bad, is it?
I know. Strength of the squad's coming back. And obviously the boy McKinnon's getting into the first team, which is great for any boy. And hopefully, in a perfect world, mate, the game's gone our way and the boy can get a few minutes at the end. I'm being hopeful when I say that, Albert, but it doesn't always pan out like that. But fair play to the young lad being involved with the first team.
I believe now that these boys are getting onto the bench and into the team on merit now, and that's the way it should be. I'm not a big fan of this 10 minutes to go or 1-3-0 bring them on nonsense. They should be if they're anywhere near that first team squad, they should be there in merit. They're new part of the squad, so they have to pull their weight. That's the way I'm looking at it, mate. Because these boys, we call them boys, but they're in their 20s now. They're no actual boys.
They're not 16. I get it, mate. I get it. But you're a hard taskmaster, mate. You know what I mean?
I'm a realistic person, mate, and I'm just trying to wake the boys up and hope that somebody's telling them the same thing, to waking them up. Because I don't think they're bad players. I think there's potential in all right players. But somebody needs to wake them up and give you a reality check and say, you should be starting to push now for this first team. Seriously push for it.
I've had a debate about a couple of our players not being ready physically, maybe got the ability, i.e. McCausland. I mean, McCausland's got a great touch and you can see that he can play the game. There's no doubt in that whatever. But when you look at that EPL and you see the build of their boys that come in, they might be the same height as McCausland, but he's a paperweight and they're all middleweights. Do you get what I mean?
Aye, definitely. And that's down to the Auchenhowie, mate. That's not the boy's following the programme. It's not that he's not following the programme. He's following the programme, and this is where they're going. So it's not that I don't blame the players for this. I blame the coaches and that Auchenhowie. It's not
But
right.
then, as it just does, when I see Diomande coming in, I mean, he looks like a joke he's whipped, doesn't he? You know?
He you can see that as his build.
Like
I mean, that boy...
Like me and you.
Me and you could make about 5 Diomandes, mate. But you know what I mean? That is his natural build. That you could train him to the goose coming out, and he's not going to look any different, mate. It's just he's naturally strong. He's just naturally strong. But aye, that's aside. Put that aside. You know what I mean? It says what it is. I like wee McCausland. But that's an interesting lineup. Barnes, Diomande, McCausland, Cortez, Silva. I say to you, outside they should be the technical players on this pitch tonight. That's what I says to him.
Aye, and it looks as if that's what he's done. That was a debate last night. People were saying about, I think somebody mentioned it, about if you want to play quick, fast football. I mean, let's be honest, we love Big Dessers. He's became a cult hero because he's scoring goals, but would you trust him to play a 1-2 with you?
No. I mean, and the manager in his press have come out with it as well. He was saying it was, he's got the pitch read right away. You're no pulling the wool out of his eyes, you know what I mean? And he told us more about the pitch than any other manager we've ever had. And he's telling you the ball move faster, and you've got to be precise with your passing. Don't start. And what he's meaning is don't knock the ball in front of your player because it gathers pace, and it doesn't slow down. It will gather pace and gather pace. You've played on these pitches. I've played on these pitches, and it's true. And you'll get funny bounces and all that. So don't let it bounce. Where you can, don't let it bounce because you can never be sure where it's going to go to. So he knows, and he's passing that on to the players, and he's warning the players, and be prepared for this. And he's took them to the plastic pitch at the training centre and got them moving it in there, coaching them on it, telling them, look, this is what's going to happen. And no other manager, that Beale, Gerrard, Beale, none of them come out with this. He's telling you. He knows what this pitch is all about. Mm-hmm. So I like that.
He also knows it's a big 3 points. Right, what I'll do is I'll give you the Kilmarnock team. They've got Dennis, Wright, Mail, Finlay, Nadaba, I hope I pronounced that right, Armstrong, Donnelly, Polworth, Kennedy, Watkins and Vassell's up front. The lineup I've got is a 4-4-2. I don't know if they've set up quite like that, but however, right, I'll tell you what we're going to do, mate. We'll get these phone lines opened.
Absolutely, mate. Get them in.
Remember, it's a phone-in show. And listen, people out there on social media, if you can like and share the show and let your friends know about it, we'd really appreciate it. This is a free platform, and we want you to make the platform to make it better and get involved. Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
There we go. Come in here and use your thoughts, but I tell you what you're going to do now, Albert, in your eloquent tones.
I'm going to read this team out. Right, here we go. It's Butland, Tavernier, Golson, Suter, Barisic, Lundstrom, Lawrence, Diomande, McCausland, Cortez and Silva. Substitutes: McCory, Ridvan, Dessers, Sterling, Wright, Davis, Balogun, Raskin and McKinnon.
Right, okay. Again, mate, I don't know if anybody at the team right. People might have done. They might have meant for McCausland because of the surface, rather than Sterling because of the way the game's played. And as we talked about briefly before, a technical player playing leading the line in Silva. Would they have picked Barisic? It might be down to the surface again. He might feel more comfortable in it. And Ridvan, I just think it's a disgrace, Albert, and I don't want to open the whole debate because I just think that all teams have said that they change players because of that surface, and that's no right in a league. Yeah, and also, I don't know if I'd be happy if it was other teams, because when you look at Kilmarnock's home record compared to their away record, the stats point out to you it's a big advantage when you play on that surface all the time.
It's a huge advantage, man. There's no getting away from it. I have this argument with my mate all the time. It's only a plastic. Well, I don't know what you're all getting all upset, but you need to adapt. You just need to play. It's the same for them. And I'm saying, but that's the point. It's not the same for them. They're playing 19 matches on it. We're playing 2. It says like every other team's only playing 2 on it. I say, so it's not the same. You can't say it's the same. They've got an advantage and it shouldn't be allowed. It really shouldn't be allowed, mate. I don't know what the state of the modern plastic pitch or the most up-to-date plastic pitches are. I don't know if they're like this or better than this or what they are, because I'm not really interested in having one. But I'm saying to yourself, nah, you can't allow this to carry on like this. But to be fair, it's getting ripped. I think it's no next season, but the following season it's getting ripped up. Thank God. There's a wee question I meant to ask as well. That Race Rovers, they're sitting second in that championship. Have they got a plastic pitch?
Couldn't tell you, mate. I'll get the research team on it. The two brains of Britain, the top men.
Because if we get rid of Livingston, we might get another one back. Oh, you can't even know. No, right. But they should make it a rule. You can't have a plastic pitch in the Premiership. But it's the SFA we're talking about. It's Doncaster, McClelland, and Maxwell.
I would go further than that before we go back to the next game. I would make it the top 2 leagues, the way they set up as it's now. Because anybody who's aspiring to be in the top league is then moved to the Championship, and your pitch should have to be at a certain standard. And you might have to look at all the grunts and everything if we're serious about the good of Scottish football, mate.
But it's one thing's fully is another thing, doesn't it? It's you're not getting a TV deal, so they're not getting more money. So they've got to give the plastic pitch to get some sort of revenue or extra revenue. I can understand the argument for the teams that have got the plastic pitch and perfectly understand it. The trouble with these people, they need to start looking at the people that are running the game and saying, you need to bring more revenue into the game so we can get rid of our plastic pitch. We don't need it. But they don't. They vote for them. They keep them in there. I don't understand it. It's madness. But anyway, we're going to have to get into it.
I had a whisper, Bruce, before we go. I had a whisper that Kilmarnock were getting held back in the recruitment of players. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Right.
Anyway, the night's game.
The night's game. Right, give us your thoughts, mate.
I don't see it. Honestly, right, I don't see it being a problem. The pitch is the problem, that's it. The pitch is the problem. But as Clement says, we just overcome it. I don't care what problem gets put in front of this team or this manager. You just overcome it. I said it before and I'll say it again, that they've got a good mentality now and a good attitude towards everything. You've got dodgy referees, we've had that. We've had dodgy parts, we've had that. Up at St Johnstone in a cow field, done that, don't care about it. And the manager's drumming this into them. Don't make any excuses, just go on with the game. You can pass comment in the park by all means, but don't make it an excuse. Don't make it the main thing. You will be dodgy bounces. The ball run faster. You've got to be precise. Just do what you have to do and win the game. That's what he's telling them. Just do what you have to do and win the game. And he's quite happy with him, and I'm quite happy with him, to be honest with you, mate. So I like that about this team, and I don't see a problem, right?
If you're happy, I'm extremely happy, mate.
Because I'm the most unhappiest person in the world.
No, you're not. You've got that for so on here, but you ain't in real life. You ain't in real life. Yeah,
you're just passionate about the team, and you just want the team to win, do well. Okay. But anyway, I don't.
By the way, we'll go to the list of teams. There you go. Just give them a task, no date, mate. Alloa, Falkirk, Queen of the South. I've got plastic pitches. That's the teams with plastic pitches. Yeah.
Aye, Falkirk, because the Rangers ladies play through there, didn't they? Where did they play?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I thought it was Falkirk's going to play. I might be wrong, but anyway, I'm just talking nonsense, mate. I'm getting on to different things when there's a important 3 points to be won tonight.
Yes, listen, you're right. It's some run. It's some runner. I'm going to say results. It's just the consistency and the. Let's be honest, we're playing decent stuff at times as well, Albert.
Give us, going to say it, give us a decent surface, we play decent football. It's a fact, mate. It is a fact. I mean, I was talking to guys and they're talking about the St Johnstone game. Look at the state of the park. I says, but are you forgetting? Look at the Ross County game at Ibrox. I mean, we set all sorts of records that night. Nobody's bothering about that in the media. Nobody bothers anything about that. I mean, we played some brilliant football that night as well, and then we play Hearts on Saturday and play some brilliant football again. So it's a fact. He's a decent surface. We'll play football, but that's no Scotland's way, is it? But so I'm quite happy that I'm quite confident the team will cope with us tonight. No bother whatsoever. Quite confident, mate.
Aye. Listen, if we play, there's only one winner, and if it goes right and we're on our form and you take the pitch out the equation, the way we play, mate, it could end up the same as Saturday, and that's the form we're in at the moment. But football doesn't work like that, mate. If it did, we'd all be multi-millionaires.
The good thing about it is now we're shooting. That's the good thing about it is now we're plenty of shots now, and they're decent quality shots. It's not just big boots and flying out of the bar all the time. It's quality. It's absolute quality, man. And long may that last, by the way, because that drove everybody mental, absolutely mental. Overplaying the ball, 50 passes and one pass would have done, or 20 passes and a shot would have done. It's mad. But we're not doing that now. So Clement sorted that out as well.
See if I tell you something you promise not to tell anybody.
I'll tell you something. Okay.
All right. I had that Jeremy Hunt on the phone today, see if we could start the Super 6 during the week so we could get more money into the government. I had to tell him, no, only do it at the weekends.
I know it's getting that bad now. The Southside is going to be one of the captains of the industry. he's going to get a knighthood out of this.
He'll kill me. Right. Here's the team. I'll give you my thoughts, yeah?
Right. The team is Butland, Tavernier, Golson, Suter, Barisic, Lundstrom, Lawrence, Diomande, McCausland, Cortez, Silva. Substitutes, McCory, Ridvan, Dessers, Sterling, Wright, Davis, Balogun, Raskin and McKinnon.
Right, so I think we'll set up as normal. Obviously it's Diomande and Lundstrom have got the shirt and fair play to Diomande, who's come in, hadn't played for November, mate, come in. I didn't think he would start tonight. I was talking to the big fella today and he asked me why, and I said to him, I don't think he'll start because I think he'll get rotated out because he played at the weekend and he might be not quite up to playing all these games so quickly since he wasn't match fit or 100% fit, as it was alluded to. So I was surprised at that, but he'll sit in there and obviously in front of him will be Lawrence, Cortez, McCausland and Silva. Well, mate, if you're talking about passing and moving, we know they can all do that, mate, and they can all do it at pace. And you've got the guile of Lawrence with the energy and the movement of Silva.
I think it's going to be a big night for Silva, mate. If he gets it right and we get the ball to him, the right time, the right places, he'll cause them all sorts of problems. He'll run riot, mate. Run riot because he's skillful, mate, and he's clever. And I want quick and clever, you know what I mean? And a few of them will be flying into the tackles or blocking them, pulling his shirts, things like that. No professional fouls on him. I'm expecting a big game for that boy tonight. Really, honestly.
I quite like Silva. I know he scored 3 goals, and I just think his movement, he's got ability. I get that, but people say he's not your traditional number 9. I get all that. He's not just standing up against the centre half and looking to make wee runs. He goes all over the place, doesn't he?
Oh, he's on the move. He's on the move.
So maybe that role was tomorrow.
He's hard to pin down.
Aye. He's obviously got ability, mate, and is he X amount worth of the value? I don't know if he is, but who is worth the value that some of the players go to that EPL, you know what I mean?
Is it 35 million or something they're paid for him?
I just wonder what I'd have been worth my peak, mate, if that's that 35 for him, you know what I mean? A lot more.
I don't need to wonder about me. I'm still in the same bracket. I'd need to pay them for me to play. But himself, Silva, he's one of the players that he does a lot of things that people don't realise. But see, second shot, he scores his goal, but see that second shot. I mean, that was quality. I mean, that was quality. Boysander Clark, they had made a good save for that shot, but it was quality, absolute quality. And on this pitch, if you did 8 turns and spins and hit the ball like that,
it took it so early.
Yeah.
Aye.
So if you do that in this pitch tonight, you'll score maybe 2 or 3 goals a night. If you do that, and I think that's why he's in the team tonight. I know it's rotation, I know that, but I think Clements went, no, this pitch will suit you tonight for your style of play. It really will. Because they were expecting Dessers to have their centre halves over there, so we're expecting Dessers to have a battle with him. That's what they're looking for. You don't give them what they're looking for. You give them quick players all around about them.
Aye, what they don't like.
Most centre forwards, centre halves don't like that. They don't like these quick players.
Aye. But the thing about it is, where he's playing for us, mate, he will be judged on his goals. That's the problem you've got in it.
Well, he probably will be, but I'll be honest with you. I think they're all going to be judged on their trophies. Know what I mean? This season especially.
Well, I get that. I get that, mate. I get that.
And if he doesn't score for now at the end of the season, but we win the league,
doesn't matter.
Would it be bothered? No, it does not
matter. If Butler come up every game and scored the winner in the last minute, you wouldn't care now, would you?
Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. It's not about that. It's not about people trying to get numbers or people trying to get contracts or people trying to play back their fitness. It's all about winning games now. Just win games. That's all it's about now. All the focus goes through that. That's what Clement's battered into them. One game at a time, and get the 3 points. That's what we're after. He knows this is going to be a bit tricky tonight because of the pitch, blah blah. And they're actually on quite good form as well. But again, not a problem. But you've just got to be aware. You can't go to sleep. You've got to be aware.
Aye, it's all about winning. You know, it's a bridge man tonight. I wouldn't like it for my nerves, mate, but it's all about winning. That's what it is now. What we've got, 11 games. By the time you get to Saturday at 5 o'clock, mate, we'll be into single figures. You know, you're really turning for him, aren't you?
Well, that's it, mate. The sprint's on already, mate. It's no doubt. I mean, Clement said it's a marathon, but this bit, it's a sprint. This is a sprint, mate. And I think we're well tooled up to win this sprint.
Aye, mate, but it's just this. Well, basically got the same players. He's brought in 3, shipped 1 out. You know, he's gave guys a chance. I.e. Ridvan, maybe Suter, you could argue consistently. Young McCausland. Tom Lawrence has come back for fitness, which is obviously a bonus. But apart from that, mate, it's the same group. And it's the consistency. You know, if you look at Lundstrom, we'll debate whether contract or whatever, you can. If you just part that and look at his performances since the new gaffer came in, it's just unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable.
He's brought 3 players in January, but he's refurbished a lot of players, mate. And that's what I'm saying. He's just took them into the garage and refurbished them and went, right, go on with this. You're a better player than you've been shown. As Butland has said, I've not seen the interview or heard the interview with Butland, but he was basically saying is that it was a total shambles at the beginning of the season. He didn't have to tell the Rangers support that. We all seen it. We all knew that, this is not right at all. And I think the players I think a lot of them just went like that. Look, there's no way that we're going to get out of this with this clown in charge. I like Beale. Beale's all right, but he's not a manager. He's just not a manager, mate. That was his problem. But these players now have got a manager, and he knows a football player, mate. He knows all the tricks of the trade and all the ins and outs of the game. So you're not pulling the will out of his eyes. You could with Beale, but you can't with this guy. And they all know it. And he's got a plan, mate. He's got a plan, and he's given him a style of play and jobs today that he knows they're more than capable of doing, and they're all happy to do it. And he knows he's got them all working as a team now, and that makes some difference, mate. It's the sum of your parts and all that carry on. It really is, mate. And they're playing well. Lundstrom, a good example. Wee Ridvan coming on. Big Dessers, fitter, slimmer, fitter, faster. You're looking at them going,
scored more goals, mate. Dessers scored more goals.
It's unbelievable. But again, you've got to give credit to Beale. I mean, these players were signed under Beale. And there's only really been, in my opinion, there's only really been two that didn't fit, and that was Lammers and probably Cifuentes. But Cifuentes had a couple of good games. Lammers was just stinking. But the rest of them, look at all the rest of his signings. They're all working out. So you've got to give him a bit of credit. He just didn't know how to manage them. No.
Right, okay, as we say, come and join us, anybody listening out there on social media. And remember, like and share Rangers Radio with your friends and family. If you want the show to grow, it's a free platform. Come and join us, give your thoughts on the team, give your predictions for the night. Are you apprehensive? Or are you confident? Be interested to see what people feel. Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
It'll be great to hear people's views on how they think it's going to go. I get the apprehension, but I think the apprehension comes for the park, mate. And I get it. It's playing on a lever. It's a bit like St Johnstone, mate. There's similarities to the St Johnstone game, even though the surfaces couldn't be further apart.
It's different. It's two bad parts, but bad parts in different ways. St Johnstone's just a ploughed field. This one is tricky. It's the bounce there and the speed of the ball. It runs away for you. It's like the old red ash and black ash parts. Remember them, mate? You played on them. You had to keep the ball right at your foot. Don't let it get away from you because it just rockets away from you. Well, these plastic parts are an extreme version of them, and he knows it. He knows it, and he's told them. It's the footwear as well. I get concerned about the times with Rangers. He seems to be sorting that out because I'm fed up watching Rangers players slipping all over the place, whether it be grass or AstroTurf or whatever. But that one down the other night, it'll be raining and it, won't it? So it'll be slippy and all. But hey ho, let's go on with this. Let's rub the horns, mate. Let's get on with this. This is a title challenge. This is a title race. Let's get on with it, mate. I'm into it. I'm up for it anyway. I don't know what
the battle fever, the nerves and all that's brilliant, but there's no reason to fear it, mate. That's what it's all about. That's what you play sport for at that level, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the Rangers supporters, and the day, I'm telling them something already day, we want to be in this position. This is what we worked for all these years to get back to this position. Now we're in it. Don't bottle it. Nobody bottles it. Everybody had their bottle, by the way, because we're going all the way. So it starts with the support. And we asked the team to hold their bottle and show fight. We need to do the same, mate. We need to do the same. So I'm up for this, mate. Get me on. I want to play.
I'm sure you do, mate. I'm sure you do. People join us all the time, mate. Give us the team.
I don't need to dig it back out. I keep getting away from this screen. Right, here we go. It is Butland, Tavernier, Golson, Suter, Barisic, Lundstrom, Lawrence, Diamonde, McCausland, Cortez, Silva, McCory, substitutes McCory, Ridvan, Dessers, Sterling, Wright, Davis, Balogun, Raskin, McKinnon.
All right, mate. I don't think many people would have got it right. I think they'd have been on the right lines, but the three changes, McCausland coming in for Sterling, Ridvan dropping out for Barisic, and obviously Silver coming in for Big Dessers. Now, I think people might have picked on one individual thing, but I don't know if they've got the three of them right all bit.
No. As I said before, it's hard to get it right with the big man, isn't it? But he sticks to his words. Well, actually, the one I'm really surprised he can take out the team is Sterling. I mean, I heard his last night, and I agree. I like the boy. I really rate this boy. And I was surprised. I know Southside said he's not a winger. He's not a winger. We know he's not a winger. But I don't know. He's just, to my mind, I'm the same as you. To my mind, you've got to find a way to get this boy into this team. Because I think he's that important, mate.
I just think he's a better player when we're in it. But anyway, we'll be enjoying the big South Side. I think he'll be on here to go, mate. Yeah?
Aye.
One prediction right since August, he's on to go. All right, big man.
All right, can you hear me? I've got some technical issues in this rain out here.
No, we can hear you fine, mate. We can hear you fine, mate. Is it raining at the opponent.
It's chucking it down. You're standing here waiting for somebody to give him a ticket, man. It's not the best, is it?
Well, there's that new invention out. Umbrella, mate. Used to say they got you one for your Christmas.
Well, you can put it this weekend. Let's look forward to it then and get something from Easter.
No problem, mate. I'll get you a big egg anyway. You know that.
I'll always get my egg. I know that, mate. Anyway, I've seen the team. I've seen it. Looks all right. Just need to get 3 points, mate. Surface might be all right for passing the ball, but I wasn't so keen on chucking a rain on that surface, to be honest. But just need to get the job done. Plenty of bears are here, mate. Loads of people looking for tickets as well. So I'm looking forward to it. But I've seen the team. McCausland, I think, young boy, can play in this surface, Ox, you know. So he should be used to that type of surface, you know. They grow up with it, you know.
Will you make it Silver and Besser swapping room?
Aye, well, I could see he done it, but I would have inclined to have. I would try to have had the two of them on the park tonight, to be honest. But maybe had Silver in the 10 role instead of Lawrence. But I think they maybe more firepower. But he's done what he's done, mate. So we just need to go with it, don't we? And just make sure we get the 3 points.
Aye, and remember, with the 5 substitutes, mate, you can change things. Yeah.
Aye, I think he's got a couple of young boys in the bench. I think Cole McKinnon made it, didn't he?
Aye, he made it. Aye.
Southside, what is McKinnon? Is a number 8 or is he a winger? I can't remember.
He played right side of midfield. Albert.
Aye.
Remember Lyle played in the middle and Bailey Rice played in the left that night.
Aye.
But I'd
say that. Player, wasn't he?
Aye. But that's we're looking at some of the young boys and that, and some of them are moving about, and we're going to be promoting a new bunch of boys shortly, I think, you know. So, but aye, for what we've seen, Cole McKinnon's a good player. He scored quite a few goals for the B team in the past, you know. He was loaned out to Partick Thistle as well. And he's come back again, so. But aye, it's good to see he's made the bench.
Right,
what's your prediction?
Here's a prediction, big man, before we let you go.
Listen, I'll take 1 or 2-0, mate, as always. That'll do for me. But most important thing's the Rangers win. However we do it, I don't care. We need the 3 points on the board. This is one of the games where people are looking for us to fail. So we just get the points in the bag. What?
I've just sent a message. Tell Southside about the pie stall to the left.
I'm leaving in the grun, mate. I'm still waiting for somebody that's going to be here now about 7:45. So I'm going to need to hang about this grun outside till then.
So the first person that can phone up, guess who that text is for?
Aye, I'll maybe catch him. I'll see him as long as he's not got that big yellow J coat on. But let's do this, Rangers. This is your time, mate. It's your time. It's your city. It's your country, mate. Let's get this done, man. Rangers forever, mate. You know what it is. Let's get steamed in tonight, man. Get the 3 points in the bag, and he can eat as many killie pies as he wants.
Right, you join again. Speak to you later.
Right, no worries. See you later, Rangers.
Big Steve. Hey, Big Steve is the only person that gets an iPhone with gravy.
What a boy. What a boy, mate. He doesn't disappoint, does he?
No.
He doesn't disappoint.
No.
Aye. It's just that bounced up my phone. Tell Southside I'm in the left on side pipes. No. I'm brilliant. Brilliant. But listen, I get it, mate. It's just about winning the night. It's that time of the season, mate, you know. You don't care how it comes.
No, you don't, mate. You really don't. It's well, we've said all along. It's not just this game. It's all the games been out at the end of the season. Just win them. Just win the games. Don't care how you do it. Just win them. The bonus is we play some nice football, but it's no mandatory, mate. You don't have to do it. It's just the results. I don't care the results. Like we didn't play well against St Johnstone, but we won. We played well against Ross County. We won. Played well against Hearts. We won. So I'm not caring, mate. It's not about just playing well. You play well and no one. That's the one. That's when you start going too much football, too much touches. We're not doing this now. We're not doing that. But if you win, there's no argument, mate. That's why everybody's happy, because we're winning. They're all saying Clement's this, Clement's that. He's just winning. He's winning football matches. That's what you say. That's what he's paid today, and that's what he's saying. I'm here to win matches. I'm not here to create a new genre or a new system of football. I'm here to win games, and I know how to do that. He's told you that. I know how to do that, and that's what I'm going to do. And true to his word, that is what he's doing.
Aye. Listen, they've scored most of their goals at home. Watkins and Vassell's are the top goal scorers. But I think most of their threat, any time I've seen them, the guy is the boy Armstrong on the wing, mate. He's the guy that will cause most danger. But I've seen, I know the boy Kennedy can play as well, but I think that's their game. Get it in the wingers when they can, and then they get it in and put it in the box, get teams turning, because their players are a wee bit more confident on the surface because they train on it all day.
Absolutely. But as he done it with Hearts on Saturday, he recognised Shanklin. He said, a good player, great player. And he tell you all that at the presser. What does he do? They didn't say we're going to stop him, we're going to put a centre half in. Just stop and supply him. Armstrong's the same. Just stop and supply him. And he's a bang average player then, isn't he? It's when you let the supply get to the wee guy. I'm actually surprised he's still playing with Kilmarnock, but he is a good wee player, that guy.
He's got a bit of ability, mate, hasn't he? He's got a bit of ability.
He definitely is, mate. He's got the attitude to go to play at a higher level, mate. He's got that never say die and tore in attitude. But if you stop the supply, I mean, he can't do anything if he's not got the ball, mate.
Aye. If we've got it doing and Big Silver's got it, mate, he's not getting it, is he?
That's it. That's exactly it. That's what Clement says. That's what he done with Hearts and with Shanklin. Just denied him the ball. The supply him cuts the supply out, and that's it. There's no more Big Shanklin.
And obviously they'll refresh the two forwards with Van Wiener come on at one point. And we know that he scored goals in Scotland. He's no cause does that. Many problems in the past, but it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. You know. Listen, yeah. I'm quietly confident. As I said, the only thing it gives me, because I do think it's a leveler, is the pitch. I think we'll win, you know. I do think we'll win.
Oh, of course, mate. Of course. And you've got to respect it and got to understand the pitch, and you've got to no kid yourself on and say, "Okay, it doesn't matter." It does matter. The pitch does matter. But you've got to deal with it, and that's what Clement says. Forget about it. We'll play them the car part of the one. We're not caring. We'll play you anywhere. It's the game. It's the actual game. Concentrate on the game and win the points. That's what he's trying to drum into them, and that's the message they're getting in every single game. Now, it might be a pitch. It might be a dodgy referee. It might be this. It might be that. It might be down to 10 men. It doesn't matter what obstacle gets put in your way. Overcome it. We'll overcome it. And that's what he's been doing, mate. And you've got to be honest, that's what we've been doing. See all these things I've said, it's happened to us, and we've overcame it. So I'm quietly confident tonight in Army. I don't see a problem tonight. I really don't. Even with the pitch, I don't see a problem tonight. Because he'll have them keyed up. He'll have them he'll have them well briefed of what he expects to Kelly. We know what he expects to Kelly because we've watched them for years. It'll be try and nick try and nick the first goal and then hold on to it and then maybe try and nick a wee one later on. That's one of their tactics. They don't do that. It's stay in the game as long as possible, the last 10 minutes, and it's a cavalry charge towards you. It's the same. They've been doing it for years. That is McInnes's tactics with these teams. He's done it with Aberdeen. He's done it with them. So we know the tactics, mate. But like Hearts game, if you score goals, mate, it takes all that stuff away. It doesn't exist if they actually start scoring goals. And if we score early goals, it'd be even better. But it's no a priority to score early goals. But it'd be better if we did.
Aye, but it's obviously beneficial. It takes the heat out of the game, and then you can play possession. You can pick them off, tire them out. You know, it's a hard game. You've seen that at the weekend. I mean, there was players on the Hearts team that died, but there was other that had to use their subs to refresh it. You know, because at 5-0, your energy just goes. You know, the third goal was a killer, and the fourth one, it just saps energy. And I don't think anybody that's not played the game will understand that. Right? It doesn't really make sense, but it seems to, doesn't it?
Aye. The pitch becomes bigger all of a sudden. The running with the ball becomes harder. The finding your simple pass becomes difficult when you're 5-0 down. And then it creeps into your head. It shouldn't, but it does. But you get the ones, the nasty side, like wee Devlin and all them. They're just nasty players. They'll know. They don't care what the score is. They just want to kick people anyway. It's just that's what they're in it for. They like to do But it does sap the strength, especially the intelligent players and the football players. It seems to hit them first. They don't want to play any more like that. Oh, well, we need to score 6, or we need to score 5 for a draw. You know what I mean?
Aye, we've been playing for an hour and we've not been up the park. We've to score.
Aye, we've not a shot and target yet, but we've to score 5 for a draw. Aye, that's going to happen, isn't it? So then you look at that clock and go, there's another half an hour to go.
Doesn't move, does it? It doesn't move.
No, in that circumstances it doesn't move. When you're 1-1-0 and it'll no move at all. What's up with this clock? Stopped or something?
But 1-0, it fair disappears, doesn't it?
Aye. When you're chasing the game, definitely.
Funny game. Right, give your predictions, mate.
Me, I think it'll be a comfortable 2-0, mate, tonight.
Aye. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. We'll go with that. But I'll be interested to see how the young boy Mail does, who's got up a good reputation since he's left. He went with everybody's best wishes because I think he wanted to play first team football. And
don't blame
does it
him,
mean he can't come back? Does it mean he can't come back, Albert?
No, I don't blame the boy. I said about that boy, he was 24 or 25. Said hanging about playing, not getting a game with Rangers, or not even getting on the bench, or mincing about in the B. Too good a player for that, carry on at that age. I mean, I say to them all, if the Rangers are not going to play, you don't see a route into the team, move, make your own route, go and play with somebody else, show everybody what you've got, show the kind of player you are. It's as simple as that, and as you say, there's always a road back to Rangers. It's not a guaranteed certainty because you leave Rangers at a young age, you can't come back. It's no. But if I was any of them, especially if I'm hitting my 20 and above, I wouldn't be hanging about, mate. I'll be like, you're going to play me? No, wait, I'm off. I'll get my agent to get me a club. I'm going. I want first team football. The professional football player, mate, it's the earning, it's the short earning period you've got, mate. That's the thing that I would driving into their brains. You've only got 10 years, basically, to make your money. And you're a professional football player, you're playing for money. Let's not kid ourselves on. It's no loyalty to clubs, it's money. And you're going to waste 4 and 5 your 10 year sitting waiting for a game for Rangers. If you're good enough, mate, you shouldn't be doing that. If you're not good enough, well, I can see the reason why you're doing that.
Aye. Right, listen, mate. Hopefully you're right. 2-0. I think Big Southside was similar. Thanks to Southside for joining us. Thanks to all the people for listening. Hopefully we'll get some callers in the aftermatch show. This has been Rangers Radio. Thanks to Albert for doing the show. Fox and Old School Boy for doing the technicals. We'll be back 15 minutes after the final whistle, celebrating a Rangers victory. Take it away, Foxy boy.
We are the Rangers FC. We are the people, you better believe. We are together, we're doing the fancy all over the world. We had our troubles, but now they are gone. The tried to kill us, but the Bears we stood strong. We are together, doing the fancy all over the world. Lucia Vibrox, for Lancer and Green. Follow, and God save the Queen. You'll hear us singing, doing the fancy all over the world. In Barcelona in 72, we beat the Russians, but Eagles did too. Still celebrating, doing the fancy all over the world. Glasgow Rangers, we're back where we belong. Blue sea of Ibrox, and we're still going strong. We wear our colours, the red, white and blue. We wear them proudly like blue noses do. We are together, doing the fancy all over the world. The pride of Scotland, but that's nothing new. The pride of Glasgow, and Glasgow is blue. We are together, doing the fancy all over the world. To be a blue nose that fills us with pride. We are united, we'll never divide. We are together, doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world.